What's the best hair?
Black.
Why do you say black?
Because I love my hair. I'm normally an Afro girly.
Okay. Why do black women wear like wigs if they have the best hair?
What type of question is this?
No, it's just like honestly, if they have the best hair, why do they wear wigs?
Probably because it's fun to do different styles. I have braids right now. They're blue because it's fun. Wear wigs because it's fun. It's fun to change up our hair, you know?
But I mean the women that wear like straight hair wigs all the time. That's where
it's easier. Our hair is beautiful.
Is it easier?
But it is a lot harder to manage in the society because if I walk out with my afro just as it is, niggas gonna be like, oh, you looking crazy. Oh, your hair nappy. Yeah, because I'm black, nigga. What the fuck? Yes, it's nappy.
Right, so shouldn't we embrace that? Like, what about like doing locks just like his hair?
Yeah, that's cool too.
Oh, for real?
Yeah, that's cool too.
So,
but my thing is, I don't like bashing black women either who wear straight hair. Because if that's your look, girl, that's your look.
Right, but I believe black women have the best hair, but I don't think they believe they have the best hair.
I mean, can you blame them? Look at the society that we live in.
This is
Man,
You a lie, and the truth ain't in you.
y'all women are full of crap. This woman is up here. Look at her. She fit as a fiddle. If you put an afro in your hair and take care of it and put some in it, a little curly, you will probably look better than you do with whatever you got in. Like, y'all need to stop lying. She's going to say, well, if I wear my afro, I'm going to come out and the guys are going to say my hair is nappy and this and that. Two things could be true. You're on the college campus, don't know. But it's not true. It's not true in real life. You might run into somebody immature, granted, on the campus, but no, sister, that ain't true.
You just said it. That's it. Immature. So why do you care what they say about your natural hair? That's exactly it, Mr. X. But that's who they want. They want to attract Mr. Immature. Y'all see that brother behind her looking all crazy? Why these young men be looking like that? With their head down, looking up like some kind of demon. My goodness gracious. But that's exactly, you hit the nail on the head, brother. They don't want to attract Mr. Wholesome. They like you for who you are. They want a young YN that want a young thotty. So they present as such. False, man. This is false. Ain't nothing, that ain't true at all. Yeah. Shout out to my wife. My wife is a higher up and her hair is natural as the day is long, my baby. What we talking about? And my apologies to this young brother. He talking like he got some sense. You know, it threw me off. I was a little quick to prejudge him. I apologize. He got some sense. And you see that? Look at these hyenas. Brothers, the proof is in the pudding. The brother here, he put the tray, said, hey, talk to the brother. And the young hyena start putting her finger in his face. You bet not say nothing stupid. Order 66 is strong in this one.
Why do you think I got locks though?
No, I get it. My thing is too, it's a lot different for women. It's a lot different for women. The beauty standards that are put on black women are so tough. We're always told that we're more masculine. We're always told that we're like unattractive. They always say that black women are the least attractive women. When that's obviously not true. Look at me.
Or clearly it ain't. So why y'all need to love yourselves more? I think it starts with self-love. You keep talking about the outward stuff. Everybody think this and they think that, and they, them. Love yourself, sister. And like you say, you're gonna think you already think you everything. So I don't understand why y'all let that affect y'all.
It's that weird conundrum. Our melanated sisters, for whatever reason, systematic, your mamas ain't ish. She has very high confidence. She'll sit here with her words and say, look at me, I'm beautiful. But then spew that madness. High confidence, low self-esteem. It's wow. This is what it looks like. It makes no sense. But this is it. She's like, I look good. I'm this. I'm so fine. I'm perfect. I'm an 11 out of 10. But then she's like, I can't wear my natural hair because y'all say I look ugly. Like, how can these statements and these two outlooks go together in the same vessel? It's wild.
And I would say more than anything, this is women on women. They are projecting, acting like it's the men. It is probably a very small percentage of immature men. Mostly it's y'all women competing with each other. So if y'all start loving each other as a group, all right, so it can't be one of y'all that just start rocking afro. It's gonna be the women that shame you. Oh, your hair nappy, all that. But if y'all all did it and loved each other and loved yourselves, it wouldn't be a thing.
Mr. X, you ain't said nothing but the truth, but we trying to exercise some demons this evening. I have only heard as an adult when somebody talking about nappy-headed woman, it was another woman. Shout out to my mama. She quick to call somebody nappy-headed. Yeah, it's y'all. Woman on woman crime. Shout out to Sister Raquel, Mrs. Raquel, sister, girls.
You know,
Who says that?
white people, black people, everybody.
But what I've seen so far, the main people that shame black people is other black people. It's not even.
It is.
Yeah, it's not even
problems within our own race.
right. So when you guys are going to get jobs, employers are not looking at your hair like, oh, she's wearing an afro, I'm not going to give her the job. That's not happening.
What you think. That's what you think.
When-
That's really funny. That's really funny that you're going to give that.
When did that happen to you?
It is changing. I work with all black people, so that's not a problem for me.
So what about the Crown Act?
But at the same time, it's gonna
The Crown Act can be taken away though, and it's not in every single state.
especially when it comes
But it's here though, so
It's here.
you don't have an excuse.
It's nice.
Right.
Yeah, I don't.
Right. So you don't need to worry about trying to put in braids or trying to put on a wig because
I
an employer might.
Because I am a very busy college student, and I do not have the time right now to take care of my hair in the morning because I'm not waking up early enough to do that.
So what about?
So they lazy. It all comes back to that. We talk about it. And she's trying to deflect, you know, the Crown Act, this and that. It's not in every state. He said it's in this state that you live in. We talk about you. We're trying to deflect your issues on all black women. Let's just keep it here for a second. All right. With y'all three and the people in this state and most states that do have it.
Shout out to Trey. You know what? This is what grinds men's gears, ladies. If the brother Trey didn't know that you know the Crown Act was upheld in this state, she would have rode on that. You know, the Crown Act ain't in every state, and she would have continued to talk as if it didn't apply to her state and she wasn't protected. You see what I'm saying? He had to call her out, and then she said, "Yeah, you're right. It's not my concern." And then she just shrugged her shoulders at him. So what? You got me. I don't care. But shout out to the brother. He got patience.
Braids without the fake hair? Because I feel like you're more beautiful that way.
I think I'm beautiful this way too.
You are, but I mean, like, your beautifulness scale will go even higher if you take out the fake.
I'll say this: I wanted blue hair, and I wasn't gonna dye my hair because I didn't want to damage it. So
Just like I wanted pink hair?
and that look a little crazy.
Nah, it's a wig. I'll be trolling.
Okay.
in
No.
that same sense. Why did you get
It's
pink
a
hair?
wig gang.
Why did I get pink hair?
Why is it a wig?
Because I wanted to be like a white person. And that's why black women do it. The straight hair wigs, because they
Are
want to
you
be
a
white.
black woman?
No, I'm not.
So how do you know what black women think?
Because, think about it.
How do you know that's why black women do it?
Hold on, let me speak to my bro real quick. So,
You go.
yeah. I gotta go logic real quick.
Apparently, you're all
It's just
black
logical.
women.
It's
Yeah.
two niggas telling black women
Then
what black women think. That's what's wrong with society.
No, it's not.
Yes, that is what's wrong with society.
Yes, it is.
That's where it starts.
Yes, it is.
Black men telling women, telling black women what is best for them. And they don't know.
But think about this, bro. If we were never colonized by white people, do you
And that's part of the problem. So, you know, y'all say y'all want these men. Shout out to Ebony Dean. They refuse to get under any instruction. She said, y'all trying to give us instruction when we give y'all instruction. This is the gynocracy. All right. He said, how can black men tell black women what they like? How y'all gonna tell us what y'all desire?
Because we know what y'all desire. Y'all desire us. Y'all just
Well,
got.
she said how black men gonna tell them what black men want. If black men say they want natural this or that, she said, how y'all gonna tell us what y'all want?
You don't know. We tell y'all
And
what
then
to
y'all
think.
wonder why the marriage rates and all this stuff is down because y'all ain't giving them what they want.
Bonquisha said, when I want your opinion, I will give it to you in word. There's nothing here. There's no work to be done. These look at it, and this is what hurts, man. We got daughters. Look at these young sisters. And with their right mind, they make a wonderful wife to a man. With their right mind, it's a big old if. It's over. They donezo. They too old. Still saying N-word, pointing. They were literally like getting all but physically violent with that brother with the black shirt. She pointed her finger in his face. It's over. Lead these be. Lead them back by the forest line. Lone Wanderers number 22.
If we were never colonized by white people, do you think we would honestly be wearing straight hair wigs and 30-inch bust downs that look like other races' hair?
You want me to know? The only reason why I feel like it's just wrong is because when I was younger, I used to want to have my hair like that too.
Okay.
You know what I'm saying? And I used to do my hair like that until I realized that I'm black.
Right.
I have to love my hair. That's why I don't agree with their statement.
Right.
You know what I'm saying? Because it's logical.
Right.
It's
So
not
you're saying
about
if black women,
and black men, it's about just loving yourself.
So
if you just love yourself, you wouldn't be worried about what your hair looks like.
Hold on. So really quick. So you're saying if black women really love themselves, they wouldn't even wear the straight hair. They would embrace their own hair.
They wouldn't worry about it.
Okay.
But society makes it hard for black women to love their own hair when society's beauty standards are white women. And I mean, whenever black women try to, like, you know, be their baddest self, because they are, and all black women are beautiful, dark skin, light skin, brown skin, all of them, thick, skinny, and it doesn't matter. 4C hair.
Here we go. It started at home. Blame y'all mamas. We've been documenting this for a while now. It seems to all start at home. If your mom loved her hair and she taught you to love your hair, it wouldn't be an issue. But y'all are getting these perms and everything from the beginning. Now these girls are 6, 7 years old wearing wigs. It's over.
There you go. It definitely starts at home, man. Shout out to my little sister, man. She educated herself, and her hair is straight, but I don't think she don't perm it. She just take her time, man, and she take care of her hair and my niece's hair. Had to educate themselves, and it's tough. Like, come on, we understand. Like, that's not life ain't fair, but there should be some fairness within your home group, man. Y'all should be fair to one another. It's not fair that y'all didn't know how to take care of y'all hair. But this is what that confusion looks like. Look at these sisters. They don't know which way is up. They just always got an excuse. And it's always some outside influence why they can't do right. But it's never the mama, dear mama.
Or straight hair, it doesn't matter. But what you don't understand is that society makes it hard. It's because as soon as a black woman gets up and she wears her natural hair, oh, she looks ghetto as hell. Oh, that looks nappy.
But ma'am, who's saying that? It's other black women.
If we weren't colonized, would we be wearing our straight hair? And I said, yes, you answered your own question. It's society, because if we weren't colonized, we would be in Africa wearing our natural hair.
Exactly.
We are in America. We have been brought here to America under their stereotypes, under their beauty standards, and that is why we feel the way we do. That is why we feel the need to have straight hair. But if you ask a black woman, there are plenty of black women who simply like straight hair. Maybe it fits their face a little bit better. Maybe they just like that style. Maybe they want to change shit up. You might need to start asking actual black women who have straight hair their genuine opinions, because they love themselves so much more than you realize.
You're a liar.
That's a lie. Listen here, at the end of the day, shout out to this brother. All right, he's doing his content, and whatever results or changes he can make, granted. But I don't think these women are changing at all. Y'all can do whatever the hell y'all want. Wear blue hair, straight hair, 36 bust downs, whatever. Get some results. Don't come crying to the market. Do whatever y'all want. Just stop crying.
There you go. And shout out to this brother again. I think he is doing the Lord's work, because he ain't up here trying to change their mind. He is just holding up a mirror. He batting 1,000 every time he comes up here and asks these sisters, in his petty way about the straight hair, they get unhinged. That's enough answer in itself. It don't matter what come out their mouth, because it's food bar. The fact that they get emotional and dang near violent is enough. It says enough.
But maybe you're reflecting on yourself, that you don't really love yourself, and that's why you be doing all this shit to your hair. And then you're just putting it out on black women. That's a feedback loop. That's why a lot of black women feel.
This excuse would be valid.
It's not an excuse.
Hold on. So this excuse would be valid if we were back in the 60s, 70s, and 80s, where black women were trying to assimilate to get into society and get jobs and things like that. But today, there is no excuse for you to put on a... Hold on. There's no excuse for you to put on a wig or a weave because of society or things like this.
Who's making these excuses?
Nobody's discriminated against you except for other black people today.
Do you know about the Crown Act?
I do.
Okay,
Yes.
So the Crown Act was created so that black people could wear their hair.
Correct.
Before then, even to this day, they are still discriminated against that. And
Crown Act isn't in every state.
it also isn't in every state. So it's like, you gotta understand, it's a systemic problem. It deranged from slavery. That's why black people are the way they are now. Everything deranged from slavery. I'm not gonna lie. So when they tell us, oh, your afro looks a mess, we gotta be to their norms. We gotta do what they want us to do.
I'll say this too. I went to a predominantly white high school, right? I started wearing my hair out senior.
Thank you. And the bottom line, if you missed last night, Regal Rumble, the fix is in. The fix is in. There's nothing anybody can do at this point. This is a college campus with young women. I don't know last time y'all seen like photos of a prom or these high schools, cheerleaders, all this stuff. It's over. All right. These young girls have been corrupted by their moms, aunties, sisters. The gynocracy has failed them. So ain't no turning back.
Not at all. Shout out to last night's Regal Rumble again. We talked about solutions. We came up with solutions. We asked some hard questions. Where does the positive change start? Where do we begin? Where's the start line? In the home of the nuclear family. That is it. It starts with us, with our kids, raising them up right, and thinning this hyena herd as best we can. That is it. And shout out to the word discriminate. Sweet Jesus. I had to see if it was real. The word discriminate is not a standard English word, but it is used by the rapper Quavo. Discriminate. Quavo done made his own word.
And I would say this at this point, it may be a good idea to just, for young black women to just stop going to college. All right, y'all. And it's not that y'all don't need to be educated, maybe later in life. I mean, coming out of high school, maybe y'all need to be focused on maybe working, becoming a wife, like wife schools. Become a wife, learn how to do wifely things. Don't go to college because this that feminism. They're being liberated, and this is what's coming out of there.
Y'all need to learn by y'all aunties that are just constantly and permanently single and lonely. Like, and that's why I say it hurts. Look at these young sisters. They are destined for auntiehood, or having to settle for a man they deem less than them just to serve them up black pills in the long run. These wind up at best being those unhappily unfulfilled married women. Look at them. The proof is in the pudding, and I hate to see it. So young.
So for that, we're going to put these sisters in the sub.
Dang it. Bye.
The passengers of the doomed Titanic sub spent their last moments in total darkness looking for bioluminescent creatures out of the small window and listening to their favorite music. The new details of the 5 passengers' final moments have been revealed by the wife and mum of the father-son duo.
Wade in the water, diamond, wade in the water. Something's gonna trouble the water. You better wade in the water. Yeah, man.